actually did a leg in Hawaii and a leg in Korea. Runaway avocado. It was just outside, and it's going in the trash. So I did a leg in Hawaii, and actually brought a family member with me, and they actually had more fun than I did because I was working. And I thought Hawaii breathtaking. This place we stayed at was thebomb.com. Got it to explore like the last day there. Then I went off to Korea, and I was like, a little stereotypical, like, they're not gonna like me there. It's going to be like, oh, an American and a female telling you what to do and how to do your job and how to improve your processes. But I felt so much love there. It really helped me to open my mind up because they were so helpful. And it was some of the nicest people I met in Korea. And I've been around to different places in the world. So open your mind, your eyes, and your heart to other cultures. I feel like a lot of people are closed-minded. Especially with me being from New York, a lot of people just know New York. And granted, New York is a beautiful place, people. For me, I've been there, done that. Had the shoes and the hat. But there's more to the world than just New York. And we have to be respectful of other people's cultures as well. Okay, see, I'm like in the middle because you see every side is a little bit brown. That means it's a seed. So I'm going to kind of give that a rest with the avocado, but still cut up these smaller pieces that I have that may have a little bit of skin. See, it's coming together nicely, and these are the add-ins to it. And then after this, I'm going to open up the sun-dried tomatoes. Excuse me for 1 second. Do you want sun-dried tomatoes? Okay. Okay. So now I have to chop up the sun-dried tomatoes, which is totally fine. So I'm like, am I zoning my piece when I do cutting? See? Bye-bye, avocado seed. See you later. Yeah, sometimes I talk to myself and talk to my food. Makes it exciting. So these are the remnants of the avocado shell. Kind of see it from the bottom. So it's going to get exciting now because I have the ingredients here that I cut up. And now I'm going to add the Italian ingredients. I wish I could think of a Italian song, but I can't right now. So here are the sun-dried tomatoes. And as I was telling you, like, some things come already pre-cut. I have to figure out how to open this mother. Taste one. I love it. Just gonna cut them in half. This one's a little bit big. I may cut it in threes. In 3/3, which is a whole. So I have a little one, and I'm in some mommy chat groups, and they've been talking about this new math. I'm even speaking like my sister with regards to my niece. And I'm like, when I was younger, I used to love math. Used to excel in it to a point where I was in college courses in high school, not EP courses, actually going to the college. And because I was more advanced than what my school offered. And I chose engineering and computer engineering at that because it had the most math in it. But I feel like with my prince, I'm going to have to learn math all over again. I'm going to need a tutor, and I'm going to get him a tutor. And I'm going to get him a tutor not because I think he's going to be behind, because I want to be ahead. I want to be 2 steps ahead of the teachers. Not in the sense of cocky, I know all this stuff, I don't have to pay attention. But in the sense of grasping the subjects, doing the extra work so that when it comes to the testing and understanding the principles. It's not like, oh, the teacher didn't give me enough time. Oh, I wasn't able to ask my question. No, we're going to be putting in that work and doing our best as parents and as my parents to understand the concepts, because when you're young, your only job is to go to school. My mom told me that. Like, I used to think, oh, I want to get a job, or oh, I want to do this. Nope, your job is to go to school, get them grades, and that's that. And, well, this is a big one. And, you know, I did that to a point where I graduated from high school, and you would have thought I was the valedictorian and salutatorian. I was neither, but I got the most awards. And I got a full scholarship and another scholarship. Can you talk about free.com for 3 college degrees? Yes, 3. Your girl got degrees on degrees on degrees. Yes, yes, yes. And that's something nobody can take away from me. Nobody. Because I earned them. I earned them. I even earned my 2 graduate degrees. I working full time. It's not for the weak-hearted at all. Not for the weak-hearted. This is looking great, and I didn't even add the letters. I am just like excited. Let me take a wait. See the colors going on here? I love it. It's got a text. Talking about some shoes. I don't need to get no shoes. I'm blessed and appreciative of what I have. Plus, I need to work on my financial goals. Who else looked at their credit card bill and was like, what in the, and how in the, gotta change some spending habits. Definitely gonna make that happen. I have to, because I don't operate well with owing anybody anything. My mom always used to say, God bless the child that has his or her own. And it was a song, and it was a picture with the words and the music notes with my face on it. And I always remember that concept. God bless the child that has his own. And right now I have sun-dried tomatoes going into my dish. So I'm cutting them up. Luckily they came in a container already. Plus my family asked for them to be cut up. Which, cutting up is something I like. Sun-dried tomato down. My family actually asked me to cut it up, so I'm going to just do it in halves or in 3s. And then from there, add the capers and then the other ingredient for that dish, and then move on to the miso soup, which I have the miso paste. Yes, making it from scratch, people. And it's just simply adding water in the paste, and then I'm going to be doing the green onion, which this is more of Asian, but the salad that I'm doing is adding an Italian twist to it with the sun-dried tomatoes and the capers. I don't know what Italian dressing to use. Well, I probably could have used Italian dressing, right? I didn't think about that. Nor is that my forte. So I got a vinaigrette here that I'm going to put on the salad. Because I'm still in my cleanse. And I'm supposed to be eating strictly vegan. So vegetables and fruit. And I do, you know, sweet potato, things of that nature. Which I talked earlier about how I prepare my sweet potatoes. I kind of do it in a batch, so it's easy to prepare when it's time for, like, now. I'm doing the cutting, and then I want to, from there, not have to do everything else and take forever. But you see, sun-dried tomatoes gone. I'm going to pick up the rest and throw them in the garbage. So, yeah. I'm going to, I don't know if I should add the capers or just put it to mine. So I'm just going to add it like, you know, like a crouton kind of addition. Because everybody is not as open as I am. But then again, you know, sometimes as a kid you just throw it in there and people don't even know. So this is my mixture. I have cucumbers, avocado, red peppers, sun-dried tomatoes. I'm going to add some capers. And then, as I was mentioning earlier, you can like get a head of lettuce, or you can get like the pre-packaged. So I took the longer route with cutting, and then with the lettuce I got already separated. So one thing I want to ask you, wash your lettuce. Sometimes I find I don't do it as much as I should. Okay, I want like a big serving bowl, and this is not my kitchen. So, see if I can find one. So I want to mix everything. You know how like you mix the salad and it goes all together and it tastes like all the flavors. Yes, love it. So if I can find a pot, I will mix it. Ladies, yes I am. Thank you very much. This is not a pot or a bowl. But you know what this is going to do for right now? So I'm going to rinse it out and then put some lettuce and rinse that out as I put it in there and then add the ingredients and kind of mix it together. And I wash my hands in the beginning, but I'm going to try to find like the utensils to mix it up. Alright, salad's almost done. Get a little Italian flour. I feel like I'm in like a place like where they make the salad and they're like, how much dressing? Put the dressing on, and then they mix it and put it in the bowl for you. Call me Chef Boy, Chris. How about that? Yeah. Now, does anybody watch the Love and Hip Hop series? There's a character, like she is so interesting, where she's like something and whatnot, and you would think that she's not. And I'm not saying this in a negative way, not as educated or business savvy, but don't sleep on people. You may try to judge a book by its cover, but you don't know what's going on up in here. So, my dad always used to tell me, like, people would stereotype him going in the store, but they don't know how much money he has in his pocket. He would get frustrated with the treatment that people get as an African American male. And I would see it. And it's sad. It's definitely sad. The state of how we treat our brothers and sisters of all races, of all religions, and the sex as well. Isn't this looking great? Oh my gosh. Oh, orgasm. Whoa. I can't wait to taste this salad. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. So when that song came out, it's dun, 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 dun. Ooh, 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 ooh. My younger cousin was in town. She was doing an internship, and she put me onto it. That was like right after I had my prince, and I was just so out of the music world in regards to not listening to the radio, full mommy mode, breastfeeding, trying to explore that. And I did it more than a year. So I pat myself on the back for doing that. My prince is healthy and growing awesome. Is awesomely a word? If not, I just made that up. Crystallize it. Alright, so this is done. And I added a little flair to a salad. And let me turn off the water. It's running water. So look, I added a flair to a regular salad. I added my little Italian additions because Italian food is one of my favorite genres of food. And then I'm going to add some capers. So if you missed it, go back in the beginning of the video to see how I made it. It is lovely. It is so beautiful, people. So beautiful. And I'm going to add the soup. But my family member doesn't want the soup. So they are going to eat the salad and indulge in it right now. And I'm going to make the soup for me because I want to eat the soup first. Or maybe not. I don't know. And I still have a little bit of hair I'm going to do with the soup. So that soup may come later. But I'm going to tear up the salad. I'm going to tear it up. Tear it up. So for right now, I'm going to sign off. And I wish you peace and blessings. And thanks for tuning in and rocking out with me. And I will continue to share because guess what? I care.